Good morning. Can you hear me, Sister Girl Chronicles? Can you hear me? Hi. Good morning, you guys. I am having technical difficulties. Let's see. Oh, okay, great. Hello, y'all. Happy Friday. So, welcome to my closet. I had this idea last night. So I didn't get a chance to test it in the daylight, at which time I would be streaming live. And I have no idea why I thought of doing this. So here's the thing. Happy Friday. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. I've just been doing a lot of traveling, but I really miss these Friday chats. This is not work to me. It really is just a time for me to reset and honestly kind of start the weekend off. I don't know how to explain like what this does for me. It just no matter how difficult the week has been, these coffee chats just really lift my spirits. And so when I don't get to do them, I really feel like there's a little bit of a void, right? So between the traveling, 2 celebration of life events, it's just been a lot. And so that's why Monday, I was just stressed out all of the end of last week that I not only didn't do our live chat, but I hadn't done any content. And so Monday, I just posted, y'all, in the community chat, the community post, if you saw it on YouTube, y'all, I need a few days. And I uploaded a new vlog on, I think it was Wednesday. So that's what's been going on with me. And so I need a lot of order in my life. This is what leads to why we're in the closet. I need order in my surroundings, and 2 places in my life are out of order right now, and that is my closet and my home office. And that's ironic because our last conversation 2 or 3 Fridays ago was about what? Purging your closet, reorganizing your life, resetting for the 4th quarter of the year. And I have been saying all those things, but I haven't been doing those things. And so I'm using today's chat as an accountability for myself so I can report back to, first of all, in real time, I'm going to be pulling stuff off these shelves because there are some fall items that I want to bring in, but I got to make room and purge the things that I have not been using, in addition to taking all this summer and spring stuff out. So that's why we're in the closet this morning. And in addition to doing it in a new location, I just really wanted to make it complicated. I threw in a new camera. So that's why I was like, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? So what's going on with you guys? Sister Girl Chronicles, last 2 or 3 weeks ago, you were in Peru. So safe travels if you're home or if you're still somewhere out in God's wonderful world, having an amazing time. Good to see you back. Let me hop on over here to Instagram. Good morning, Yaya Roth. Good morning, D. Hey, hey, Officer D. Listening to me rant. Hi, Yaya Roth. How are you doing? Good morning, everybody over there on Instagram. So how are y'all doing? Good morning, Shauna. Hey, Mary. Mary, you're in NOLA, right? Because that's where I was last week. Good morning, GW. Good morning, everyone. So great to see you guys. So, new cup alert. My sister still is trying to elevate my cup game. So when I saw her, well, I was with her last week, but 2 weeks ago, she gave me 2 new cups, including one that's kind of Thanksgiving themed. But this one says, "Where God guides, He provides." And it's funny because all her cups, like I have them in my office and I pull them out based on, well, that one, they all have faith-based messages. But this one just spoke to my heart this morning, not just because it's new, but now the reason the print is backwards, y'all, is because on this new webcam that I have, I put it in selfie mode because I wanted to make sure what I wanted in view was in view. But I do like it because as I move around in the closet, you'll be able to kind of see what I'm doing. So I do like that part of it. Sister Girl Chronicles, she's just, y'all, she's goals. Oh, that was that wellness conference. Yeah. And then she's going to Morocco for 12 days. And she said, then she's going to sit down. She's probably not, y'all, but that's amazing. Let me tell you, you're giving your hashtag goals for a lot of us. So you keep telling us about your trips. Absolutely. So what's going on with y'all? I feel like it's been a minute since we talked. So who saw the new vlog that I did? This is one of the pieces. This is one of the pieces. It's workout wear. I'm trying to get all the way back so you can see it. These are leggings, but they're very, very thick. So if you can definitely wear them as athleisure wear from Walmart. It's from their Soft Sculpt collection. Y'all, I'm telling you, brands that are 4 times more, you are not going to get better quality than this. This top is, I think, was $24.98, and the bottoms, I think, were $15. So, and they're super high waist. You see how high up they come? Because we're not about wearing things that are under our navel. Like, no, we're not doing that. So what's going on? Embrace Today. Good morning, Embrace Today International Ministry. How are y'all doing? So who did their, good morning, Nidella. Nidella, I got the notification of your interview with Tangle Silver. So I'm looking forward to getting caught up on that this weekend. Congratulations on that. So, yes, in the closet, because I need to get this closet in order. And then my next project, I got to remember that I've got a different camera. I've got to get this closet in order. And then my next project is my office because I'm getting a new desk. So, and once I decided to get that desk, I was just like, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. It feels like when you're gone for every one day I'm out of the office, I feel like it takes me 3 days to catch up. But what's going on? You guys are quiet this morning. So I also didn't put today's topic. I just started talking. Today's topic, how to stop, rest, and reset in order to move forward. Yes, that is today's topic. And so you guys know, like, this is not just about me chit-chatting. This is also about, I always love to hear your tips. And, particularly for people who do a really good job of carving out time to rest. I am still learning how to do that and getting better at it. Self-care, I'm fine. I do that fine, but self-care is a component. I feel like rest is a component of self-care, right? But I do the self-care. I'm back on my workout routine of 3 to 4 times a week. Even that had gotten off schedule. So I'm back on that. But yeah, I love to hear, like, what do you guys, if you're somebody who has difficulty resting, difficulty just stopping. One of the things that, and this is like my husband's, he's really good at making sure we do our Friday date night, right? Just like hard stop. So I know like Friday at 4 o'clock, it's a hard stop because he's going to be asking where we're going for dinner, what are we doing? And sometimes we don't even leave home. Sometimes it's just sitting outside. You know, he's a cigar guy. And so sometimes it's just sitting outside, him doing his cigar thing. And then, you know, maybe ordering dinner. Well, I'm definitely not cooking. Ordering something that we can just kind of like sit outside on the patio and eat. So sometimes that's what we do for date night. Sometimes it is going to like one of our favorite restaurants. I don't like to go to a new place on date night because I don't really want to think about anything. I just like to go to places where I just can relax. This, like, you know, the people, I'm used to it's the same customer group as the staff's group, and you're just like, you see the regulars like, hey, how's it going, how your grandkids? We don't have grandkids, we're asking about other people's grandkids. That's another story for another day. But so anyway, you guys are so quiet this morning. Good morning over there. If you're just joining, first of all, welcome to Friday Morning Coffee with Angel. If you're new to Coffee with Angel, I am Angel Cornelius, the founder of Maison 276 and creator of the award-winning 3-step system for silver, gray, and blonde hair, a healthy way to brighten, cleanse, and restore the natural brilliance of your hair without the use of purple dyes. As a community, we come together every Friday and we talk about, y'all, everything. We talk about silver hair care, fashion, makeup, wellness, travel. And today we're talking about, and I'm getting tips. We're sharing, because that is the other thing about our Friday chats. This is not a lecture from me. This is community engagement, and we chit chat and share tips and inspiration and encouragement. It's all about the good vibes over here. And by the way, y'all, this is how, by the way, good news, exciting news, 2 things actually. Our YouTube channel has hit over 1 million views. It has. I need to do some celebration posts. I know I do, but what just huge thank you. I mean, y'all are amazing. Thank you for, you know, I always say this platform is for you, and the content that I create is based on what you want to see. So yes, I forgot. I forgot to put that. I forgot to put that. So let me put that in the chat. Yay. Couldn't do it without y'all. And we're just getting started. And we're going to do some stuff to celebrate that. I'm going to create some giveaways. Yeah, I'm still figuring out what we want to do with that. So thank you guys so much for that. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it so much. So that we did that. Y'all know sometimes on Coffee with Angel, I have the coffee, but I'm not really drinking it. I need it this morning. Also, we're going to resume the live podcast with interviews. You know, as y'all say, sometimes life is lifing. Thank you, Shauna. I appreciate it. It's, you know, like I said, this is our accomplishment. So thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. And another announcement. So first, as I'm talking, I'm going to be pulling stuff out of the closet. This is a swimsuit cover. So, and I have a basket down here. And so this basket is where everything will go. And then later today, I got to remember to look at the right camera. Later today, I will separate, the keep, the, keep, but store it away until it gets warm again. And the donate and the I don't know column. For example, here's a I don't know column. Now, this is a perfectly nice blouse. It really is. It's got a sheer top and it's got these little petals. Oh, the camera's doing it. It's trying to follow me. Subject lost. Okay. Here I am. Sometimes technology just does too much. Oh, it was trying to look at anyway, so super cute, but I haven't worn it in 4 years. So, I don't have like a Poshmark thing. Like I bought this on a resale platform and I frankly don't have time to create one. So, what? Can you give me responses? You know what? When my family forgets I'm live right now, I'm live. So this, I don't know. That goes in the I don't know. Or it might be like that swimsuit that I gave away. It's a good meat. I don't know how to describe the size of it because it's not supposed to be fitted. You see, it's like I'm a small top, small, medium top. So I don't know. That might be a giveaway because it's beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're going to celebrate. We are going to celebrate. Okay, this is a summer top, so that's got to go. So my closet is not so this is like a very standard L-shaped suburban closet, right? And so most of it is where all of my husband's clothes are. I use this section right here. Let me see. I'm going to turn it this way. So this section right here. And then I have one rack over here that you can't see. I use it as a seasonal closet. So, we're empty nesters. So we have a lot of closets that aren't being used. And so things that are out of season, I just move to the closet that used to be my daughter's room. So that's how I use this. And then coats are in another closet. Now, some things stay, like this blazer will stay. This blazer, even though it's very colorful, it's kind of, I don't want to say like a heavy linen. So because I don't live in a very cold climate, I keep that all the time. Also, I like to have really bright colored things anchoring both of the racks. So when I come in, I just see bright colors. So, and then I have things, they are essentially color coordinated. I used to have them by type, but then I switched it about 4 years ago to color coordinated, and I like that better. And then that back rack back here, that's all denim. Those are all my jeans because y'all know I'm denim obsessed. The purses are all at the top. I don't know if you can see. You see the purses there all along the top there. And then I have more up here. And any other purses, I do have more that won't fit. But what I found was I used to keep them in dust bags. But then I'm a visual person. So I wasn't actually using them. So I just took them all out and put them on shelves so I could see them. So that's kind of how You will miss that one day if you give it away. Mary, I haven't worn it in 4 years though. And that's, I haven't worn it in 4 years. I don't know. Will I? Will I miss it? Will I miss it? So summer dresses like this, yeah, those gotta go. Not go, they're not going anywhere, but they will go in the seasonal closet. And also, I hang up a lot of things that some people would put in drawers. Again, because I need to see stuff. Like I used to hang up I used to put things like this, like these athleisure wear outfits. I used to put those in drawers. Now I hang everything up because I wear clothes more when I see them. So I will hang up as much as I possibly can. So more summer, super summery stuff. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave that out for a little bit because it's still 80 degrees, y'all. It's still 80 degrees. So every summery thing won't go out, but that's kind of my rationale, right? Eyelet, I'm going to leave that out. I have this one eyelet top. I'm going to leave that out as well. This little dress, I'm going to take that. I won't wear this anymore until next spring or summer. I do need to leave this white dress out for a celebration of life tomorrow. Like I said, life's really been lifing, y'all. This is another thing. Again, haven't worn it in 4 or 5 years. It's a maxi. It's really, really nice. And the last 4 summer springs, I've pulled it out and I haven't worn it. So next spring, summer, I'm gonna have to make a decision on her. This linen dress, definitely won't be wearing that anymore. So that's kind of my process. I go piece by piece by piece. This is another skirt I haven't worn in. Super cute, but it's got that laser, it's got that. Remember when that was the rage a few years ago? Well, no, this is probably like 5 or 6 years old. Maybe older than that. Anyway, it's going in the giveaway pile because I haven't worn it. There's nothing wrong with it. I just, at some point, you got to make a decision. These linen pants, but the white jeans will stay. But the linen pants, these are kind of like beachy. I actually also wear them as swimsuit cover-ups. So if you got, thank you. So this is really going to help my psyche to get this in order. And I'll do a before, when I do the office, a before and after, because right now it is, I can't work in chaos, y'all. I don't know about y'all. I need things to be in order. All of these are multi-seasonal pants. Nope, this is definitely a summer dress. So Zara find zips all the way up. Like it's got the zipper at the bottom and at the top. So you can, your split up the front can be as high as you want it. And then this can be as low as you want it. It's a summer favorite. It's challenging because you can hold on to things for yes, I know. See, Shauna, that's the thing. You can hold on to them. And that's why Mary is saying like, oh, that's so pretty. But if you give it away, one day you're going to think, oh, I should have kept that. And I'll be honest with you, when I'm in these purging moods, and that's kind of how I'm in one of those moods right now. And it's great because it's a seasonal shift. I can only think of 2 things of all the purges I've done that I wish I hadn't kept, that I wish I had kept. So of all of the things that I have given away, donated, if there are only 2 that I can think of that I wish I wouldn't have, I feel like most of the time, 9 times out of 10, 99% of the time, it was a good move to just gift that to someone else. Okay, Shauna. She said there's so many things she should have held on to, but she was frantically purging. I do think your mental state when you're doing it does impact maybe, and that's probably when you're more inclined to give away things that you later regret. And I might be in that mental state right now. I don't know, where I feel like I just need some order and I just need to just yeah. I mean, because I was going to do this anyway, but a month ago I was in a completely different space. But that's okay. That's okay. As I'm thinking about this, let me take this. I'm not getting rid of this. I was just like, this is an embroidered linen. It's so old, but it's just a classic. The eyelet, I may wear some of the eyelet. About 4 years ago, I did a closet. Maybe I don't know how many girls the years run. They just literally run together. So I think maybe 3 years ago, I did a complete. I don't want to say I took everything out, every single thing down to the studs, painted it so it's a very it's like a dove blue. It's the same blue that's in my office. Because what was in here was like builder off-white. And once I took all the things out, as I started putting the clothes back in, it was just like, I need to do more. And so it was very minor, but it just made a big difference to me. Also, I put some lights in that I completely forgot to plug in, because I never plug up these lights unless I'm doing content in the closet. And I don't do a lot of content in the closet. So let me plug these up. Now, when I initially installed them, they had a short. So sometimes they come on like they're working now. I don't know. I was about to rip it all out. So yeah, it's just a nice little added touch. And I do have a spotlight, but that spotlight is out because it's battery operated. So right above that luggage tag is a beautiful sign. I don't know if you can see it or not. Can I move the camera? You see that up there? Right above the luggage tag, that big luggage bag. And so that's something I had back in the early days of Maison 276, when I was doing a lot of like trade shows and just local events. I just had various things to like decorate the booth. And so that was something I kept in the closet. You just can't see it because the spotlight that I had there. But see, something as simple as like doing a closet refresh does not mean I mean, if you have the resources to come in and have a completely custom situation done, girl, go for it. Those are goals for me. But you can do things in the space that you have. And so what I did, I know this is one standard I use. If it's not a wow, don't buy it or keep it. That's great. That's great. Yeah, that's great. Because sometimes when you bought it, it was a wow, Jay. And now 4 years later, it's like, it's like I got all I wanted to get from this, let somebody else get something from it. So that's great. See, that's how I'm feeling right now. Like, So thank you. Good morning, Denise. Good morning. And so there are small things that you can do in the space that you have. So for me, painting it, the shells were already white, painting it, taking this little $20 strip of lights from Amazon and putting those up there. Good morning, Latoya London. Another thing that I did was I covered the standard. These are just the standard wooden. I love that I can pick up this camera and show you. These are just the standard wooden racks, but I covered them with a shower rod cover, a shower curtain rod cover. I got that idea from, I don't know where, YouTube or something. And so obviously that comes in multiple colors. I wanted the white. And so that was something else that elevated the space and made it seem a little special. I left out some of my favorite shoes, like that are kind of like decoration. So you see my pink cowboy boots up there. And then I've got some silk hydrangeas. This has turned into a closet decoration vlog. If you guys have questions, please ask me. What else did I do? Oh, and I have some other boots. These boots, they're very decorative. So I have those up there for decoration. And then one other pair of shoes. I only have 3 pair of shoes out, but they're mostly because they're colorful, decorative. And these are a pair of Beverly Feldman embroidered wedges. They are probably 7 or 8 years old, but obviously I don't wear them very often, like maybe once or twice a year. So they've lasted. And then for my purses, what I did, I use, and this again was stuff that I had left over from just doing trade shows, but these are things you can get on Amazon that are super, super inexpensive. You can buy these sets of acrylic risers, and they come in multiple shapes and sizes. You can get like a kit, very, very reasonable, but you can use them to like put your purses on and different elevations. So it just adds a little bit more dimension. And when I did this, I was not doing content in the closet. I didn't even have the YouTube channel when I did this. So it wasn't even about content creation. It was about making this a space that I didn't dread coming into, or that it just took me too long to figure out what to wear, because I didn't have things organized in a way that made sense. And I think some of that had to do with my previous job. It was very corporate-y. And so like what I wore to work every day, like it was stylish, but it was just a different kind of vibe. I didn't have these kinds of clothes in my closet, or not as many fun things. I've had to learn how to wear the fun things. So you guys have any questions? Hi, Selman. How are you? Good morning. This started with a need to rest and purge and reset. And that is what I'm doing, but I'm also following some of the advice that I gave y'all on fall reset, stopping, pausing, and I'm doing all of that. This I will keep out because it's a crochet dress. It's actually quite multi-seasonal. Obviously, when it's cooler, you have to wear it with a jacket, but I could get a few more wears out of that. But yeah, more like here's an old Trina Turk silk pink top that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Nothing from the jean, nothing from the denim rack comes off. Y'all know I'm denim obsessed. And remember I said that what is going on with my computer? Remember I said there were 2 things that I regretted giving away and all of the various purges over the last, I would say 5 years. One of them was a pair of jeans. Only 2 things. One was a pair of jeans. The other was a leather skirt. I don't know why I gave those away because they were classic cuts. Anyway, I digress. Sister Girl Chronicle said when she retired, she gave away all of her suits. Yep. I retired from one type of career to another. I have 2 left, Sister Girl Chronicle. I have 2 suits and they're dark. So they're definitely, yeah. Yes, 2 suits. That's it. No mas. Now, all of my shoes are in clear boxes. under here, under on the, can you see? Let me see. Down there. All my shoes are in clear boxes. And I also not purge, I move out shoes that I won't be wearing in the summer. So anything that's like a really open sandal, like if I know I'm not wearing that, I just get it out of here and go put it in the other closet, because I don't want anything that I don't want anything cluttering up like the decision making process when I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Lady Gov, you said you always regret giveaways? Really? And oh my gosh, your closet, I know, is like, if y'all not following Lady Gov, you should. Like, amazing style. I love your new haircut, by the way. I love it, love it, love it. But she says she always, well, you must have and I know there are people who do this, right? Once they become empty nesters, they turn a room into a closet. You probably definitely did that. I know you did. I know you did. Oh, you like the crochet? Yes. Yeah. It's one of those, I don't pull her out often, but when I do, and it works all season. Like, you're in Canada, so, but you can put, a nice jacket with that, for sure. So thank you. I love it. I love it. So yeah, tell me, what are y'all, one, if you have any questions. Let's see, what else do I have in here that I want to show you? I've got a picture. Again, you can decorate your closet, y'all. It's just another room. So I've got that picture up there. It's a picture of a shoe. One of my favorite purses is hiding it. And then the Essence Beauty box. That was our first collab, when we had a product in the beauty box. Let's see. What other things? And then I also have these, the cord on here is not very long, so I know next time I do something in the closet. These bins back here. And that's kind of where I have like my travel kits, curling ones, flat irons, things like that. And then another thing that I did, when I completely redid the closet, I took this vintage dresser from my daughter's room. I didn't do anything with it. She doesn't live here anymore. She's a fully grown adult. So I use her closet, which is why am I still calling it her room, right? Anyway. So I took this from her room, one of the dressers from her room, and put that in my closet. The light here is great. There's a crepe myrtle tree in front, so it's really beautiful filtered light. And I did think about making this a makeup vanity because the light is so spectacular, but I didn't want to sacrifice storage space. So yeah. But again, just tips on, how you can make your closet fun. You don't need a lot of space, because you can see this is not a huge space. It is my seasonal closet, but it's my part of it. And I didn't paint my husband's side. His side is still off-white. It's just my little, I like walking in here. And so when it got out of order, I had to come back in here. I had to come on and do some things. I'm trying to decide if I'm a hat person or not. Now, I have this hat. I've worn it. This is a hat I wore to the Beyonce concert, and I did a vlog featuring it a few times. I've literally worn it twice, but I really love it. So I'm trying to decide if I'm a hat person, but I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is put it here on the wall up there. I've seen a couple of hat people do that, and that space is pretty empty right here. So I think that's where I'm going to put it. And then maybe if I have it out more, maybe I'll wear it and maybe I'll become a hat person. I don't know. So here is another thing, like she's gonna go bye-bye. I keep her. This is an old Zara jacket, right? It's not trendy. It feels like it's a classic. Like you could use it all summer, spring. And my rationale was like, this would be so cute with jeans, but I've never worn it with jeans. Like I used to wear it in my old life with a dark blue or black, is that black? Yeah, with a black pencil skirt and a white top. So what do y'all think? Yeah, thumbs up or thumbs down? I haven't worn it in 3 years, y'all. I haven't worn it. But it would totally look good with some jeans. I don't know why I don't do it. What does Shauna say? My husband kicked me out of our walk-in closet so that I could have my own closet room. Yes. Yes. Yep. I'm not sure why I didn't do that with our with our daughter's room. Well, I know why. Because my husband would be like, well, where's she going to stay when she comes home? I already know what that conversation is going to be like. I literally already know. So that's probably why I decided to make this space. In my home office, even though I work in it, I designed it to be pretty because I spend so much time in there. And so it's I can relax in my home office. I can. I wouldn't call it a sanctuary, but I can relax in there, even though it's a place where I work. I can relax. So maybe, and that's probably why I wanted those 2 rooms. Like they always have to be. Well, I just like things in order anyway, but they're very feminine. Yeah. So, okay, yeah, this is for next time. This is a nice dress. It's a one shoulder situation, but that's seasonal. So yeah, that just needs to go in the next time. This top, I bought it for the color and I just like the movement, but I just haven't worn it very much. So this is I don't know. Now it also, it's a keeper that can be worn. So I know the jacket. Okay. They say the jacket is a keeper. Okay. I'm going to give it one more year. One more year. It's got one more year. This is, you ever have something that doesn't fit you and you can't, you love it so much you just don't want to give it away? This blouse, look at it's so nice, and I haven't been able to find another one like it. So it is the largest medium in the world. I think it was missized. um but I just love, it's sheer, but it's got, I don't even know what you call that, those poofy things on there. I love it so much, but it's so big. It looks like when I wear it that I'm wearing somebody else's clothes. It definitely, and it was like a final sale situation, so I couldn't even send it back. But it's so nice. I think I'm just gonna, I was gonna say give it to a friend, but here's the funny thing: like we're at a stage in our life where everybody's trying to like purge, and so we have this thing where, oh girl, I've got, sometimes I'll see a friend, she's like, oh, I got a bag of clothes for you, and it's like, no, I'm trying to purge too. So it's funny, but I did keep a pair of shoes she gave me a couple of weeks ago. Good morning, not before Tig. Good morning. Belt the blouse, Murder. I never thought about belting it because the fabric is so light. And let's see, is it long enough to be belted? That's the other thing. When you're purging your closet, make sure you have on something that you can slip things on over in case you forget how it fits or something. I don't know if the belting, I don't know, Murder. I don't know. And it's not even like the fact that it costs a lot or anything like that. I just think it's so cool. The largest medium. I know. now that I think about it, I'm gonna say my mother might be able to wear it. She might. Oh, but it's so sheer. She'd have to wear a shell under it, but we'll see. We'll see. Um, Now here's something interesting that you would think is only for winter, but I'm sorry, only for summer. But even when I was looking at it the other day, I was like, no, I'm leaving this out. So I bought this. This is a it's like pleated on the side, bustier or tube top, whatever you want to call them. I bought this from Zara in the summer for Essence Festival. Didn't get to wear it, but what I realized, because it's, again, we don't have terrible winters, I thought like this actually would work under this blazer. So even though this would traditionally be considered a summer outfit, she is staying with the winter clothes. And I also have a chocolate brown suit that this would be a great pop of color. So she stays out with the summer, with the winter clothes. Yeah, another I don't do a lot of impulse shopping because I don't shop in store very often. But this was an impulse-ish buy. But I'm still keeping her. Beautiful summer dress. It's kind of an embossed. I have it turned outside out. Sometimes with really light colors, I'll turn them inside out for whatever reason. I don't know. Really pretty. It's like embossed white flowers on it. I'm super excited. I didn't get to wear it this summer. Like I said, it was a clearance Zara summer clearance sale. That's honestly when I buy most of my clothes from Zara. Their summer clearance and their winter clearance, basically July and January. That's when you want to. That's when you want to visit Zara for me. You say years ago, your guy built a closet room for you, and now he asks, "Why do you have so many clothes?" I love that. What is this? The nature fills the void. I love that. I love that. I love that. That's awesome. Well, y'all are helping me, especially with some of the, I don't know. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I don't know. Oh, you like that yellow, not before 10? Yes, that's actually why I got it. It was just it's a happy color. It is definitely a happy color. I really like it. So I'm looking forward to wearing that next spring and summer. I know, Zara. And like I said, that's when I go in Zara. I rarely buy anything full price in Zara. I just rarely, unless I'm just like it's some kind of last minute thing and I don't have anything that I want to wear to it, then typically I'm gonna go Zara first. But for the most part, I'm a January, July Zara shopper for the most part. Yeah, this is a buy. I don't know why I bought this. I probably, I don't know. I don't know. When I pulled it out in the spring and I hadn't worn it, I thought, okay, I might wear this with something. And so that's definitely in the donate. I didn't even have to think about that. This is I don't know, y'all. I remember when I bought it. It was a while back, and I did love it when I bought it. This is one of those where, oh, if you get rid of that, you might be sorry. So that's kind of how I've been hanging on to it. It's very flowy. It looks really good with pants. No, that's pretty much how I wear it. So I think she's going to be a keeper. Yeah, it's just a nice, the sleeves are really nice and the color is great. I'm embracing the bright colors. Um this purple shell. Now you might think like even something as simple as this, why do I have angst? I needed something purple for a particular thing in time. I don't really wear a lot of purple. Mm. I like jewel tones, but for whatever reason, I'm just not a purple person. And I got this for this one moment in time. And that moment has passed. And I think it's time for someone else to have this because it's just not my color. It was just something I bought for a thing. So that's definitely in the donate. So just so you guys know, like when we started, I love the fluid. Yeah, 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 exactly. Exactly. And that's why I've kept it, even though I don't wear it very often. Um, so you guys, when we started this morning's conversation, I was sharing that just the last 3 weeks have been both busy and heavy, and my main spaces that I don't like clutter anywhere, but the closet in my home office had really gotten cluttered and I was exhausted. So I was talking about the need to just stop and pause and rest. And I gave myself permission to do that a couple of days, Monday and Tuesday. Um, and also needing to purge and do a lot of the stuff that we have been talking about over the last few weeks, but that I hadn't actually put into practice myself. So I want you guys to know I this feels so good. It's hard to explain, but I feel like I'm getting things back in order. I see a path forward, and it's funny how you can do something in one area of your life and it kind of impacts another area, and that's kind of how I feel. Like purging, doing my purge, making room for some of the things I want to bring in the fall. And I'm going to be doing the same thing in my office. There's a lot of stuff in there I need to purge, just things that I kept, whether it's papers or file. Like you don't really need physical stuff, as much physical stuff, because you can have digital copies of everything and things on the cloud, in the cloud. So as much as I am looking forward to continuing this process, I'm even more looking forward to continuing purging the office before my new desk comes in. Not before 10 says, when I was 59. What? Who told you? Please. When she said somebody told her she was too old for Zara, not if you, unless you're shopping in the children's section. What? Yes, Zara, please. That's why we can't listen to these. No, Zara is amazing. I really look forward to those middle of the year sales. Your aunt. Okay, I'm that's one of those not before 10 where you just nod and go, oh, okay. And also maybe she had seen someone in something for Zara, and maybe she associated that one thing or one outfit with everything that's in the store. But no, like even if you are the most conservative, like Zara has business suits, like Zara has something for everybody, from the boardroom to the club. Yeah, yeah. No, love Zara. And I love the fact that so many of their things can be coordinated. Like they're not one-off items. Like you can take a jacket, like this jacket is that the one that this green, blue and black one, the one that I was having y'all weigh in on. I bought this jacket when I was still at Texas Children's before I had even left to start Maison 276. So this girl is 10 years old. Minimum, at least, yeah, she's probably a good 10 years old. So no, Zara's for everybody. Zara's for everybody. I know we really need to rest. And the thing about it, Embrace Today, I I am always encouraging the community, like, y'all, we need to rest. You deserve rest. Rest is, some people say rest is a privilege. No, that's a right. You have the right to rest. But sometimes I don't take my own advice. And today, like, to me, this is restful. Like, this is not stressful. This feels like I'm giving my brain and my spirit a break. Like, this is not work to me. And then chit-chatting with y'all while I'm doing it is even better. So let's see what else we got here. So these are some, nope, that stays. This stays. So y'all, here's another one. This jersey dress. I know. I love this royal blue color. Like, I love it. It looks good on my skin, looks great with silver hair. I actually think this is one of those colors that looks good on almost everyone. I really love it. And I think that is why I bought this dress that I have never worn. It was an online impulse buy, which is super rare. And I still it's like a jersey. It's got a belt. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not sure what's the difference between what I saw in the picture and why I haven't worn it. So, what are your thoughts? And it's not that it looks weird on me. I don't know. I don't know why I haven't worn it. But I do feel like I should give her another try. I feel like, because I can definitely wear this in winter. So I do feel like I should give her another try. And when it's time to do the reset in 6 months, I'm going to reevaluate her. I'm going to give her another try. I'm going to give her another shot. Let's see. Now, I do have a few things because I've gone to some cool climates, like some fall things that I had to just go and pull from the other closet, but I didn't have time to do the complete flip over. And this is one of them. It's like a faux turtleneck. If you saw the last vlog that I did, by the way, did y'all see it? Did you like it? It was on how to purchase athleisure wear, workout wear, and how to style it for all occasions, like workout wear beyond the gym. So let me know if you saw that vlog. If not, please watch, like, and comment. But I actually put this with one of these type of outfits, but it was a different color with my riding boots and created a travel outfit. So I buy workout wear that I can wear beyond the gym, even though the gym is my house, but you get the point. Okay, this is, I love her, but she is definitely summer spring. So definitely, I don't know why I have her turned inside out, but yeah, we're definitely going to put her away for summer, next summer. She's a keeper. I bought it the same time I bought this dress, believe it or not. Have worn this multiple times. Haven't worn the other one. Denim. Oh, I don't know why she's over here. So one of my friends gave me this denim dress because she knows I'm denim obsessed. I saw her wear it online and I just commented like, oh, that is so cute. I love that dress. So about 2 or 3 weeks later, because she lives in the area, and I'm not going to say her name because I don't want anybody else to say, she didn't buy me a dress. She was like, are you home? Yes. Like, hey, meet me at so-and-so. I have something for you. I was like, I don't know. Okay. So she bought me the dress. It's so cute. It's so cute. But I need to put her back here on the denim rack. Put her on the denim rack. Keeper. Keeper. I don't know. This is another one of those. There's nothing wrong with it. You see, I told you I had a lot in that color. It is a sweater dress with a dolman sleeve. I think I should give her another try. So here's the thing. I don't know if y'all do this. Oh, you saw that blog? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you sometimes have things where you skip a year or two wearing it? I mean, and when you buy classics, that's very easy to do. So I'm not really ready to get rid of her because she's a classic sweater dress and one of my favorite colors. Now, this is a dress I haven't worn in forever. Not really anything wrong with it. I just haven't. It's made out of like scuba knit. That's what it's called. Oh, I know why I haven't worn it. This is why when you need things that need to be repaired, either repair it or donate it, because otherwise it's just going to sit in your closet taking up space. So the little hooks on here got stretched out and they need to be replaced. And that's why I haven't worn this. I just remembered. And so every time you button it, like it becomes unbuttoned. So I have to decide, do I love this enough to take it to the tailor, have them fix that, or to donate it? You guys, it's been so fun hanging out in my closet. I'm curious, did you get any tips? Did you get any tips? I want to know did you get any tips? This has been great therapy for me. And I guess we could call this a closet fall reset vlog. So one of the things I mentioned is that I hang everything up. Like this is one of my like everyday wear / travel / athleisure / weekend wear. Like I have probably at this point about 8 of them. I hang them all up. Closet hangouts are great. I need to. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you. So yeah, I hang up all my travel. Like I've got 3 hung up right now. Now, one thing I hang up everything when I have room. I keep trying to take up golf. And I'll do it for a little while, go to the driving range. You know, my husband and I go play around, and then 3-4 months pass. And then I'm back to where I started, which is horrible, barely hitting the ball. So I thought I'm going to buy some cute outfits. I bought this to go to a business golf tournament like in April. I'm going to buy some cute outfits, and that's going to remind me that I need to go out to the driving range and just like, that'll be a form of exercise one day. Instead of getting on the Peloton, I'll go to the driving range. Also, if I buy cute outfits, then I will go more often. It did not work. So I'm not getting rid of this, but I am going to fold it up and put all of my golf outfits probably in one of those cubbies back there. So I'm not taking up valuable hanger space, because obviously this is limited space. And because winter clothes take up more space. So yeah, still want to, one, learn how to play golf, one, do it more often, like a couple of times a month, maybe. No, not before 10. I'm not selling anything. I don't have a what do you call a resale like Poshmark store, whatever. No, I don't. That's just like more work. It's just like more work. But what I may do, I did a swimsuit vlog earlier in the year when it was time for, doing vacation wear. And I had some swimsuits that I had never worn, I couldn't return, and they were too big. And so I did do a giveaway and ask who wanted it. So what I will do on the items that I don't want before I take them to Goodwill, next time we do a chat, I'll be like, hey, this is the size, this is what color it is. If you want it, let me know. It's yours. But no, I'm not selling anything. Not selling it. Okay, back there, everything back there. I've taken a lot of stuff out, y'all. Now I haven't gone, there's a whole rack over here that you can't see. This is, oh no, this is a dress. Wrong thing. Yeah. There's a whole rack behind you that's just all black stuff. And my black purses. Let me see if I can show you what that looks like. We're going to try. Let's see. The camera probably says it lost its subject. Oh, here I am. Okay. So, I don't want to show my husband's stuff. So this is an indication that you have too much black. This whole rack is just all black stuff. And then up here is my black purses, except for I have one red purse. So it doesn't really go with the color scheme on any of the other purse racks. So I just stuck it up there with the black purses. So yeah, that's that. And then this is this whole black section. And the other thing I forgot, I did pull out some leather pieces because when I went to California, I'm going to come back around this way. When I went to California last week, I wore one of my, I love using this little camera instead of my computer. When I went to California last week, I wore one of my leather dresses. My son and I, if you don't know, my son is a co-founder of Maison 276. And we were interviewed. Well, one, we were at a conference, and two, we were interviewed by JP Morgan. And I knew I wanted to wear this leather dress. So, or a leather dress. I'm not sure why I had that in my head. So I did bring out, like I said, all my leather dresses a couple of weeks ago. But this right here, that's what I wore. But when well, first of all, you should know these are faux leather. They're not real leather. Two, this is an Amazon buy. Oh my God, they're so good. I have 3 of them. Once I figured, I'm like, oh my God, they're so good. I got to get 3. And then there's a blue that I want. And that reminds me, I need to check to see if it's back in stock. But my faux leather, I actually hang them inside out. It's very humid here in Houston. And so I do have those, what do you call those little things? The humidifier, things that take moisture out of the air. I just threw some away. I need to buy some more. And I keep those in all, like these closets, the linen closets. It's just amazing how much moisture there is in the air. But this is how I store my faux leather. My faux leather dresses. I told you I had 3 of them. I have that eggplant. I have that light color ivory. And then I have kind of, I don't know, this is coffee, mocha, cafe au lait-ish color. And the only other color I want is blue. Yeah. So remember I told you I have friends who just like give you stuff because they're purging and like, I'm purging too. So a friend of mine, it still got the tags in it. Oh my gosh. She gave me this a few months ago. And I'm not really a vest person, so I really don't know how to how to style this. I don't know. She often gives me styling tips, so she gave it to me. I'm going to ask her how should I wear it? I don't really know what to do with it. Thank you. Hey, Pauline. You started your purge a week ago. It does take time. It really, really does take time. It does take time. The first time I really, really did it and took everything out, like everything, it took me 4 weeks to get everything back in here because I just took every piece. I mean, I had so much stuff to give away. I had stuff. It was completely unorganized. I had stuff on the floor. I had stuff everywhere. So yes, a closet purge does take time. It absolutely does. So, and if you're starting from scratch, taking everything out, then that's going to be a few weeks. So make sure you have some place to put the things that will give you the time to go through each piece, just like I did. Go through each piece and evaluate. Am I wearing this? Do I like it? Do I love it? Or is it just like, If it's you're probably not going to pull for it. So thank y'all so much for hanging. I got to remember to look at the right camera. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me in the closet. This was a different kind of retail therapy. So I'm glad you got some inspiration. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I've got time. I don't have to hop off, honestly. Oh, not before 10. The importance of a supportive sports bra. Yes. We can't be moving around. Well, this has nothing to do with age. I mean, honestly, but like you can't be, things need to be in place. I do think not before 10, we come from a generation where our moms and grandmothers like taught us the importance of a foundation wear. Like and that's what they called it. Before you put a bit of clothes on, it was about, first you got to have foundation, like how to buy a bra, how to, I remember my mother, like, where my mother is in her mid 80s. I remember her having the waist snipper, had like 100 those little snaps. She didn't go anywhere without that. I'm saying nowhere. Work, church, that was as much a part of her dressing as putting on a bra. And so I think somewhere along the way, that conversation got lost. And Spanx are great, like, but everybody's not wearing Spanx. And Spanx is a generic term. There are obviously many brands now that offer foundational wear, but they don't even call it foundation. They call it lingerie. Lingerie and foundation are two different things. Sorry. They're two different things. I know. Thank you. Thanks, Shauna. Thanks so much. Well, before we hop off, did anyone have any questions about the closet, or anything else? Honestly, y'all, anything else about the closet? I still got some. My basket is full-ish, but I still got to go through the black rack behind us. Is there some stuff there that needs to go? That definitely needs to go. And a purple dress that I've been hanging on to. Remember, I told you I don't really even wear purple like that. It's a purple dress I'm looking at. It's going away. It's going to go in the donate. It just is. It needs to. So, well, you guys have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for joining me in the closet. Like I said, this was some retail therapy for me. So I am going to finish up. If you just hopped on late, thank you so much for joining us for our Friday chats, Coffee with Angel. I actually like the light in the closet is really good in the morning, which is why I almost put a makeup vanity here. So I don't know. We might do some more of these from the closet. Now that I know the setup is not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. And also, if you came in late, I thought of this last night. So I didn't even have a chance to test the lighting, to test anything, but it worked out perfectly. It worked out fine. And I'm still standing up, not sitting in my office. And yeah, this is good. Absolutely. I like it. I like it a lot. So we might be hanging out in the closet again. I don't know. Oh, I forgot, y'all. I'm going to put this in the notes. The new Facebook group is live. Oh my gosh. I forgot to tell y'all. Okay. I'm going to put the link in the notes. But it is Facebook.com. Let's see. I'm going to put the link. But our page is called Beauty of Aging, just like the YouTube page, except no just Beauty of Aging. So Facebook groups, Beauty of Aging. It's a public group for the community. It's not private. It's not a membership like some of the YouTube channels, like. The great thing about this is that it's not just me talking to you. Now it is we have a community platform where you guys can post, you guys can have chats, not just with me, but with each other. So I am super excited about it. Please join Beauty of Aging Facebook group. I am going to put the link in the community post as well. I'll put it at the very top of the vlog description when I post this on YouTube. And then I'll talk about it earlier next Friday. And the other thing I really love about it is that, like, I'll be able to go live just randomly, as opposed to needing like a whole setup when I do this live stream. You can just pick up your phone and go live on Facebook. And so, yeah, I definitely will be doing that. It's a lot easier and more in real time. I'm going to see if I can grab the link to it right quick. Facebook.com groups, Beauty of Aging. Yep, here's the link right here. I can't believe I forgot that. I think I was so... this was actually part of the celebration for hitting 1 million views. So we'll do a big celebration next Friday. Take care, y'all. Have an amazing weekend. I still don't know why the won't play. Still don't know. The music still won't play. Anyway. Okay, y'all. Have a great weekend. Bye. Bumper music. This won't play.